Hey guys, so right now I'm on my way to the Shangri-La to start off the night of our Bangkok trip. So we just got done with Phuket and we just landed not that long ago, and we're headed out to see all of the night markets, the street markets, and also on Terminal 21. And I'm really excited for everything we have for this trip. We're gonna be incredibly busy, but for tonight we need to start with a good dinner. So I'm on my way to the hotel and I'll show you guys more. Video. Hi everybody, we made it to Bangkok and I'm so excited to eat here at the Shangri-La. Seriously, last year I went from blowing out candles from a cake we saved up for because we were barely making it by. So now sitting in a beautiful place like this, exploring and living my life, traveling to one of the most incredibly beautiful places in the world, it was worth all of the pain. I do feel really grateful to show you guys the elegance of dining at 5-star restaurants are in Bangkok. My heart literally skipped a beat when I saw that there were traditional Thai performances as you eat alongside of this very famous river, so it was a quick yes for me. And with the views being so immaculate, I just knew at this moment that I was falling in love with Bangkok. I really loved how nothing we ordered disappointed us. I really wish we ordered the entire menu here. Each dish was obsessively good. Definitely no better way than a night worth everything you would have hoped for. Okay guys, the food was so good. I actually ended up unbelting my belt on my dress because I was feeling so stuffed, but it's the best feeling to untie your belt when you're having such a great meal. And if you guys see behind me, I'm surrounded by all of the beautiful city lights and the tall buildings here, and iconsiam is right here, right behind me. So I'm really excited to see everything more of Thailand. Definitely anytime there's an experience that goes with a dinner, I'm here for it. Let's end this amazing night with some incredible dessert and head over to Terminal 1. We actually had to hurry over and stop by Terminal 1 before it closed, but along the way we made a friend on the road, so if you ever see this video, you know where to find me. And the traffic and tuk-tuks are such a must, and definitely make sure you're bargaining for the right price and enjoy your ride. Okay guys, so now I'm back on the tourist mode, but we are at Terminal 21, which is known to have different themes of every country on each floor. So right now we are actually headed to Istanbul, and I'm gonna show you guys every floor that I go on. Hopefully it's all of them, but I'm so excited to shop because it closes in about, I think, 40 or 30 minutes, so wish me luck. So Terminal 1 is known for all of the different countries each floor takes you to, but I'm sad to report that most of the floors were all closed, and since we already ate, there wasn't really much for us to see. Alright, but I am happy to see little bits of home every time I travel. And personally for me, this was the first time I ever experienced a mall like this, so I do recommend it to anyone who does come to Bangkok, but make sure you come when it's opening hours. I really got a kick out of riding the tuk-tuks around Bangkok, so here we go to one Ratchata. I think for me personally, it is really important to show you guys all of Bangkok's traffic that you'll be experiencing even as soon as you land, all throughout the day at all hours, only because the traffic here is quite insane. It's really something you can't experience anywhere else in the world. You have all of the people not abiding by any rules but the people's rules. And not just that, but you have the tuk-tuks, you have all of the motorcyclists and the heavy traffic. So get ready to just smell the pollution, enjoy your ride, and just feel so free. And now at One Ratchata, I'm really excited to show you guys how nice of a place it is to enjoy Bangkok street markets, but I was pretty ready to endure a heavy crowd, but luckily we went when it was a comfortable time to walk around and get the feel of the first night market here. And now let me shortly introduce to you our stay here at the Conrad. I stayed at the Conrad in Bangkok and I had no regrets. The hotel staff were incredibly friendly and so kind and very helpful beyond relief. And now I'm just so happy that I have a place to always come back to. Thailand's definitely got me to be more obsessed with breakfast buffets, and the one here at the Conrad was no exception. Such a clean and attentive restaurant, how can you go wrong with a noodle bar and bacon? But as breakfast is the most important meal of the day, I had to make sure I was setting myself up well for the busy day ahead. But looking at all of this, we stayed for I think like 2 hours and enjoyed every second of it. And now arriving to Maeklong Railway Market, it took us about an hour and 40 minutes from our hotel with a guide provided by the concierge who really took great care of us and helped us throughout the entire trip. But as soon as we started walking, we saw this really cute kitty just minding its own business, and I was eagerly excited to buy my first Thai silk. So you already know coming to Bangkok, you gotta be prepared to bargain and go hard buying all souvenirs and food. But this was such a great experience to know more about their culture and experience something you really never would outside of Thailand. Truly seeing how the market transforms when they open and prepare for the train is quite amazing itself. I always saw this online, but experiencing it firsthand, the entire process, it really put me in disbelief that I was actually here in Bangkok. I do want to give a little pointer because I understand some people are sensitive to cuts and smells of raw meat and fish, so it would be better to stay in the front to middle of the railway where there's more produce and products being sold, but regardless, the entire railway is a must to do here in Thailand. When buying produce here at the train market, you'll have everything at your feet. Literally. Including all of the temples, all of my Thailand dreams are now coming together as I'm visiting the Damnoen Saduak floating market, and I'm so sorry if I pronounced this wrong, but it was the best that I could do. The morning was perfect, but this was the farthest distance and the most expensive place we visited here in Thailand. We paid roughly about 2,000 baht per person, which is about $59 or $60 USD. And honestly, even looking at this now, the excitement is creeping back up to me, so let's keep this going. Alright guys, so it's hot, polluted, loud, and it's so crowded, but an experience you should spare no chance missing at all. Some really helpful tips for you guys will be to come around 7 or 8 a.m. when the market's just open, so you guys have some time to just float around the market, see all of the stands. But also, before it gets so crowded with the pollution, the air quality gets a little hard to endure, so watch out for that. And as you're floating around, if there's something you're interested in buying, just glance over and they'll pull up right in front. The costs are known to be really expensive, so channel all of your bargaining skills here for the best price. And you guys need to eat the coconut ice cream from the floating market. It's so good. The pandan rice topping is my absolute favorite. I'll always scream at the top of my lungs just how delicious the coconut in Thailand is, so make sure you get your hands on these any chance you get. Hey guys, so right now I'm at the floating market and I just got my second serving of the coconut ice cream here. It has, I believe, pandan on top with a really pretty flower, and it's so good. I think this is the best coconut I've ever had in my life. If you guys ever come to the floating market, it definitely doesn't disappoint. Everyone is so friendly here, and once it starts getting really crowded, you see so many travelers and tourists. Everyone is incredibly friendly, so I do miss this vibe, but now that it's getting really hot, I'm dying for a breeze to hit us. And now we're wrapping around the rest of the floating market, which was really nice to get some breeze away from all of the pollution, but it was such a cultural experience. I really hope all of you guys get a chance to come visit if you guys come to Bangkok. As soon as the doors open, you're gasping in shock for the luxury and beauty that's right in front of you. We spent the most stunning afternoon here at the Mandarin Oriental Hotel, sitting on the Wat Phra River. And I'm so sorry if I said that wrong, please excuse me. But before I came to Thailand, I pictured how beautiful this would be, and luckily it ended up just being the most perfect afternoon. And you guys could see now how it was so hard to get up, but now we have so much time but no time to waste, so we have to go on to our next destination. Now we're just trying to get our hands onto everything and anything we can eat, so of course we had to head over to iconsiam. We actually came back here so many times and we loved it so much. It was a lot of fun. I think I'm at that point in my life where shopping for food gets me so excited, so being an indoor floating market, it was so cool to see all of the different options we had, and if I could just have you guys smell all of the food here, it's just so mouth-watering. Our heads couldn't stop turning at every angle, and it was so hard choosing which one we wanted, but we ended up ordering some pandan desserts and a lot of noodles. So while I'm enjoying showing you guys the food stalls and food markets here in iconsiam, I really gotta hype up this one dessert shop here at the back of the mall, which is called the Veranda. So heading over to the other side, there's a place we've been dying to try, which is Peng Cha. I gotta say, I really didn't have any complaints when it came to all of the desserts and the foods I had here in Bangkok, but when I say this is a Michelin star Thai tea dessert, you guys will really understand why. Like, I wish I could feed you guys a little spoon of this because it's so good. The popping boba hits different than what I've ever tried before, and now trying the shaved ice for myself, I could definitely see why it's so famous. And out of everything you could try, you guys, I fully recommend for you guys to try Peng Cha. Honestly, rewatching this video really makes me want to book another flight back to Bangkok just for this dessert alone. But sadly, since I can't have any right now at the moment, let's just enjoy this together. And after seeing the deliciousness being made right in front of you, doesn't it just make you want to dive right in already and maybe your mouth's drooling a little? I'm so excited to eat this already, but I definitely have to take a quick video for YouTube and Insta, so here we go. Some people walk off their desserts, but yeah, we can't do that. We need more, so that's the beauty of vacay, right? The temples here in Thailand definitely struck a chord with me and really gave me a newfound appreciation and love for Thailand. I cannot wait to come back and see all of the other temples I did not have time for. But after you guys see all of the beauty here, doesn't it kind of make you want to extend your flight and maybe just stay here forever? Walking through the temples here, I'll be showing you guys you're hit with an epiphany of wonderment, excitement, and curiosity for how much deeper your appreciation goes for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And really seeing how massive the temples are is unlike anything else I've ever seen before. And with the famous gold Buddha and the gold Buddhas all around you as you walk through the temple of Wat Phra, it just took my breath away. So you guys be prepared to pay 100 baht per person and enjoy this beautiful afternoon. Paying respects to all of the gorgeous temples here will really make you want to go all over Thailand just to see the temples. Hey guys, so today is sadly our last day here in Bangkok and we had to go visit around all of the temples along with the Grand Palace, and it's extremely hot today. I don't know if you guys could tell, but I'm sweating so much, but thank God my hair looks kind of okay right now. But we just had to change, so all the outfits I actually bought and prepared to take pictures I cannot wear sadly, so I'll just be posting more of the architecture and just the layout of all the temples and the Grand Palace. But it's so beautiful, you guys. I can't wait to show you guys how epic this whole place is. Just from the looks of it already, calling a place like this home would be a dream, right? There's true uniqueness to the Grand Palace that makes you want to learn more about the history and work that each crevice was made into. Not one part of the palace was an eyesore, and it costs about 500 baht per person, and you could literally spend your entire day here, which I think some people did, but can you really blame them? This had to be one of the most beautiful places here in Thailand, and if you don't have time to go to a lot of temples, the Grand Palace is one you really shouldn't miss. I do my best to be as cultural and as interactive as I can in every country that I visit because I think it's so important to learn the values and rituals of each place, which is why you guys saw me dapping my forehead with the white rose a little earlier ago. Being in Thailand really helps you gain a heavy perspective on life and just travel in itself, and I loved being able to appreciate the moment even deeper, not wanting to let this moment go, and honestly, how can you want to leave here? I really felt like this was a dream come true, and spending my birthday in the best way possible here in Thailand, it was the ultimate dream. And now we're having a quick admission to grab a late lunch here at Central World. I really wish I could just grab a bite from the screen and just show you guys how delicious the food here in Thailand is. I loved how perfect it was every place we went, and it was really hard to find a place that wasn't good. So I loved everything about Thailand's cuisine and how easy it was to find such great standard of cooking and cuisine. So definitely if you guys come to Thailand, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And for those who've already been there, you know exactly what I mean. And definitely before my trip is coming to an end, I had to come see for myself Wat Arun, which if you guys follow any travel pages for Thailand, it's been trending over the last year so much, and especially during sunset hours. So one thing I really recommend for everyone to try is borrowing the traditional chut ties, which really translate to Thai outfit, but I actually did not come prepared for that, so I just wore my regular clothes, but seeing how beautiful everyone else looked around me and how picturesque they already looked themselves, it definitely is one thing I'm gonna do the next time I come back. One of the first things you're hit with as soon as you're welcomed in the Siam Hotel here in Bangkok is the delicate fragrance of lemongrass. It was one of the most charming hotels here in Thailand, and if you're really wanting a hotel that gives you a complete Thai culture infused in their hotel, I would definitely recommend it here. Such a phenomenal meal and so much elegance that surrounded us this entire night. I love the ambiance, and I'm so happy this is the way we spent our last night here in Bangkok. Okay guys, we're now at the saddest part to all my videos, which is when we go back to all of the favorite dessert shops we ate at because we know we can't get it anywhere else but in that country. So we had to go back to iconsiam, trying out Peng Cha because I love their popping boba. We also went back to Central World to try the herbal grass jelly desserts, which I fell in love with and cannot get enough of. And as you guys are seeing the craziness, the madness of traffic as we're going on the tuk-tuks and in the car on our way to the airport, there's definitely a uniqueness that you cannot find this anywhere else. It's kind of weird because traffic does make you so angry, but in this sense where the weather was hitting so nicely, we were able to reflect so much on how beautiful and amazing and how great this entire trip was. It kind of made me just want to stop time for a second because I really did not want to leave, but now you guys see us having some airport food before we go, and that's it. Okay guys, so now I'm at the airport about to head back to Korea, and I'm so sad to be leaving Thailand. It was one of the best and most fun trips I've had so far. I think Thailand has this real big uniqueness to it that everyone should experience at least once in their life. It is so free, it's so fun, and you just feel so relaxed but busy at the same time. Like you want to go everywhere, but at the same time your mind doesn't feel so rushed. So there's a calmness to it, but it's just so fun and beautiful. There's beauty in every little thing, and I just love the food, the culture, the people were beyond amazing and kind. I had such a great trip, and I'm honestly really sad to be going home right now, but I'm even more excited to go to my next trip, which I'll be sharing with you guys soon. But until then, I hope you guys like and subscribe and continue to come along with me on all of my trips as we explore the world together this year. And until then, I'll see you guys soon.